Hello, and welcome back to Across the Line. Today, we are in Austin, Texas for the Circuit of the Americas time trial video. We have Beth, Ollie, and AV going round the circuit, putting forward their best lap time to go head to head and see who's fastest around this Texan track. As you can see, we have 20 corners, 3.4 miles of track, 2 DRS zones, a nice speed trap on the main straight, turn 1 at its highest point, turn 19 to turn 20 at its lowest point. A very nice track with the majority of the corners being able to go full throttle.
First to go is Ollie in the RB19. He starts with a tight entry going into turn 1 but is back wide for full momentum into turn 2. Ollie applies full throttle through the S's, turn 3 through 6, and continues applying the accelerators through turns 8 and 9. Into turn 10, Ollie brakes as he reaches the 100 metre warning board and turns with a speed of 60 miles per hour. Onto the main straight now, and DRS is enabled. Ollie brakes into turn 12 as he reaches the 120 metre warning board. As he reaches the Grand Plaza, he once again goes full throttle, reaching 180 miles per hour. Into turn 20 now, keeping a close line and a quick DRS open to cross the line with a 1:34.5.
And for our second run of the day, we have Beth going in number 48 in that SF23 beautiful Ferrari. She's coming up to the hill. Time starts, DRS has been open, starts taking the corner for turn 1. She takes a wide line with slight understeer. You can see a very close line for turn 2, keeping it nice and tight. She goes through the S's, mainly staying in 6th gear. Here, turn 67 looks good, sharp line, up to the short hill. Here, 8 to 10, she takes it full throttle, carrying that maximum amount of momentum through into the corners. She comes out of 10 and approaches 11. She breaks out that 100 metre board, but as you can see, that she has a severe understeer issue. Gets into 6th gear, 7th gear, 8th gear as she goes down the straight, going under the bollard. Turn 12, she breaks at the 160 metre mark, going round in 2nd gear. As she carries round, goes into the stadium section. Stadium section, she's able to take it with little momentum. Once again, a slight understeer issue as she comes across the Grand Plaza. She's able to put the power down, keeping it at full throttle through the entire plaza. Taking turn 19, the penultimate corner, as she turns round into turn 20, the final corner. Goes round. Slight kick in the rear as she approaches the line. DRS open. And that's the time for Beth. And for our final run of the day, we have AV in the W14 Black Mercedes. He opens up the DRS, goes across the starting line, in time starts on the board as he approaches turn 1. Goes around the corner, able to get a perfect apex, going around at around 68 miles an hour. Gets up to gear 7 to go through the S's. Going around at about 170 miles an hour through to turn 3 to 6. Gets a quick use of the disc brakes to get that rotation in the car. And sector 1 is a 25.54 lift of throttle in 7 using momentum. Turn 9 to 10, able to get through full throttle riding those curves. Approaches turn 11, brakes at that 80 meter board, travelling around at about 60 miles an hour. Gets the DRS open, goes into 7th gear, and then 8th gear, going around at about 1100 RPM. Turn 12, he brakes at the 120 board, coasting through at 2nd gear. Sector 2 on the boards is a 37.516. Goes through the stadium section, go round at full throttle, and a little use of the brake in turn 15 for rotation. Approaches the plaza, following a very close line, full throttle. A very closer line than a standard racing line. Turn 19, brakes in 5th gear at 120 miles an hour. Final corner, 3rd gear, 70 miles an hour, as he approaches the finish line. Gets the DRS open, and sector 3 is a 36.46 for AV.
AV once again tops the session with a 133.7. Ollie not far behind with a 134.5, and unfortunately I find myself at the bottom again with a 147.7.